What's up, everybody? We back here again. New segment, same sport. ALCS Game 4, Nationals versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Nationals came into the game trying to end it quick and early, and they did just that, okay? They did sweep the St. Louis Cardinals in 4 games. Um, Overall, that Nationals team played great from top to bottom. Rotation-wise, Scherzer was amazing. Strasburg was amazing. Okay. Also, you had Howie Kendrick, who also came in clutch in certain games. Soto, who's a young phenom, who's also gonna only get better. Um, it's only one person I could think of right now who's probably sitting at home and just like, who's sitting at home around all his big check that he got last year from the Phillies, sitting around with his tenure, but just thinking, damn, I was just there. I was just there. And the next year I leave, they go to the World Series. First time ever. And first time I leave, they punch a ticket to the World Series, man. Bryce Harper, I know you feel pretty stupid right now. I mean, I'm not gonna say the word stupid, but I know you feel like you regret your decision a little bit. I'm not gonna say all the way, but you probably regret it in some cases, and I'm gonna tell you why. And this goes out for all baseball players who have aspiring dreams of making it to the major leagues. This is how I feel about this topic that I'm about to present. If you're a baseball player and you get the opportunity, you are some way blessed and lucky enough to reach the big stage to show, and you do become a top prospect, and you get to the level where you could possibly make millions and millions of dollars. Okay, you got to know what you want. Do you want championships, or do you want money, or do you want wealth? Okay, and I say that because baseball is the only sport where one man cannot dictate the end of a game, a series, or anything of that nature. Okay, baseball is the only sport where Bryce Harper could go 4 for 4, 4 home runs, and still lose that game. Okay, baseball is a team sport. All collected, it's like an engine. It has to be running together for you guys to thrive. Okay, so when I say know what you want before you even get to the league, to the majors. Um, if you're gonna chase money, if you're gonna go for the money, then just be straight up and say, I'm going for the money. I'm here to collect a check. But if you say, oh, I want to win championships and I want World Series titles, but then it's free agency time, but you asking for a 10-year, $300 million contract, that's not adding up, man. That's not adding up, because now it's you want money. You taking all this money from the franchise. That way they can give it to you. But now you making their salary cap limited, because now they can't spend that money on other resources that could possibly give you guys that collectiveness that you guys are looking for. Okay? Bryce Harper, I hope you enjoy Philly for the next 9 years. I really do. I hope you enjoy that check. I hope you enjoy at your home right now watching your former Nationals team go to the World Series. That just stings, man. I know that really stinks. Like, all these guys, all these baseball players, you guys, they chase the money, and I don't get it. It's like, if you are that great of a baseball player, the money's gonna come regardless. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you are that great, you have cash flow coming in. If you're the level of Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Manny Machado, big names like those, the money will come. I'm not saying it's going to come from your MLB contract, but you do have endorsements, you do have sponsorships, so the money will come. But baseball is different. You can't chase the money in baseball and still want to win championships. I'll give you a perfect example. Mike Trout. Mike Trout is definitively probably the best player in baseball right now. Okay. Unfortunately, he plays for a not so good ball club in the Los Angeles Angels. Okay. The man signed an extension. For I forgot the number right now, but he did sign extensions for over, I think, 10 years or some. So, um, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just off the top. I'm just trying to remember. He signed a big contract extension with the Angels. Okay. Um, but knowing that the team has not gotten better since he's been there. He has improved every single year, and he has not been in the postseason. I would say only one time he's been in the postseason. In fact, I'll get back to that. But Mike Trout, man, it's a perfect example. You got to know what you want. Okay, do you want championships or do you want money? Now, granted, Mike Trout was drafted there. Okay, so it's the type of loyalty that you prefer. I don't have anything wrong with that. If you want to be loyal to your baseball club who drafted you, by all means, that's fine. But if you are a free agent and you decide to go elsewhere, and the team that you decide to go to is a lesser ball club than the team that you had just left, that makes no sense to me. That is really mind-boggling. I don't get that. Derek Jeter, I would say perfectly. My guy who I think of a winning player who's chasing championships. Okay. Um, didn't chase the big money. Okay. Even if he was given it, he didn't ask for it all the time. He did allow other stars to come to the Yankees so they could possibly win championships, even though they did win about in the 2000 years, they only won two. If I'm not mistaken, they did win in 2000 and 2009. But besides that, that's the definition of a baseball player who's looking for championships. Knowing what you have and how your team can get better, that's the definition of a baseball player. Not the Manny Machados, not the Bryce Harpers, who just chase the money and talk about, oh, I want championship, because you're saying one thing, but then you're doing something else. But that's my take on that. Congratulations to the Nationals for their first ever World Series title berth. I hope they have a great series in the upcoming, whoever they face, whether it's the Astros or the Yankees. But congratulations, hats off to them, and let's see what Bryce Harper has to think about this in the upcoming days. I'll catch you guys.